बच्चों, यह है आपका पाठ 9वीं कबीर की साखियाँ। कबीर जी ने हिंदी के प्राचीन कवियों में प्रमुख है। पहले कवियों ने अपनी रचनाएं दोहों के रूप में लिखते हैं। लेट मी स्टार्ट आवर लेसन। कबीर की साखियाँ। कबीर की साखियाँ मीन्स कबीर की रचनाएं। देखिए, लुक द फर्स्ट वन। जाति न पूछो साथ की, पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान। मोल करो तलवार का, पड़ा रहन दो म्यान। First, we can check the meanings of the lines. Jadi, caste. न पूछो, don't ask. सादगी, gentleman. पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान, ask them knowledge. तलवार, sword. मोल, value. म्यान, sword cover. जाति न पूछो सादगी, don't ask the caste of a gentleman. पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान, ask about his knowledge. जाति न पूछो सादगी means don't ask the caste of a gentleman. पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान, ask them about his knowledge. And this is the meaning. Listen, we should never judge a person by his outer qualities, but always we have to judge them by their knowledge and their inner qualities. Okay? मोल करो तलवार का, पड़ा रहन दो म्यान. Does the value of the sword? मोल करो तलवार का. Does the value of the sword? पड़ा रहन दो म्यान. Let the holder lie there. And this is the meaning. Always, when we go to a shop, buy a sword or knife, we never see in which holder it's kept. We see how sharp the knife is. So, what is more important? More important is the knife, not the holder. So, the meaning is like, what the Kabir is trying to say is that the soul is more important than the outer body. How good he is from his inner side is much more important than his caste or outer qualities. So, the Kabir gave an example for talwar, for sword, we never see the man, the holder, where it is kept. It is never valued. The true value lies in the sword. So, dear children, I hope you understood it. Let's move to the next line. दूसरी साखी हम देखिए। आवत खारी एक है, उल्टत होई अनेक। कह कबीर नहीं उल्टिए, वही एक की एक. आवत मीन्स comes. गारी, गाली, abusive word or bad word. उल्टत, reply. अनेक, many. कही कबीर, says कबीर. नहीं उल्टिए, don't react. एक ही एक, one and only. So, let's check the meaning of the lines. आवत गारी एक है. When someone calls to an abusive word, only one bad word comes in. उल्टत होई अनेक. But hearing that when we respond and we also tell them a bad word or we also abuse them in return, then again they will also abuse them again. We also abuse them, what happen? More and more bad words accumulate. One bad word results in many. So, ultat hoi anek. If we respond, one bad word becomes many. Because we have told them something bad, we will respond even bad. Kah kabir nahi ultiye. So, says the Kabir, don't respond. Wahi ek ki ek. Then what happened? Only one abusive word remains. What he's trying to say is, when someone is telling bad about you, abusing you, or saying something bad to you, you don't respond at all. Because what will happen? If you don't respond, they won't get a chance to again through. throughout some more bad words to you. So, if you ignore them, that will be the only thing you will have to hear about them. Hear about you a bad word. But if you respond again, they will keep on saying bad words about you, bad things about you. That will hurt you more. It's better not to respond. And what will happen? If you don't respond, it's telling only one abusive word will be against you. But if you respond, you will have to hear more bad things about you. But if you don't respond, then only one good thing will happen. So that you will hear only one bad thing about you. Hope I made the thought clear. आवतकारी एक है, only one bad word comes in. उल्टत होई अनेक, if we respond, we make it many. कह कभी नहीं उल्टिए, says कभी don't respond. वही एक ही एक, it will remain as only one abusive word. Okay, is it clear? तीसरी पंक्ति देखिए. माला तो कर में फिरे, जीबी फिरे मुगमाही, मनवाम तो दहुम दिसी फिरे, यह तो सुमिरन नाही. Mala means necklace or chain, the religious chain we use while praying. We would have seen in your grandma or grandpa or even in temples, people use beads, necklace that contain in beads, and they round one by one, 2 or 3 like that, called like Ram Ram. Okay, then they will keep on counting with the beads. Okay, Ram Ram, they are using for praying in temple or mosque, etc. Okay, that is the mala here. Okay. Not only symbol necklace, mala means the religious chain we use while praying. Then kar means hand. Fire keeps on moving. Jibi our tongue. Mugh mouth. Mahi ours. Manuam our mind. Man dahu dise fire, moving 10 direction. Man means mind. यह तो सुमिरन नाही, no prayer remembering God. Okay, यह तो सुमिरन नाही, prayer remembering God. So let's learn the full meanings. माला तो कर में फिरे, when we do a prayer, mala, that is a religious chain containing beads. माला तो कर में फिरे, while praying it will be moving the beads in our hand. Jibi fire mugmahi. In order to recite mantras, we also saying mantra without tongue. So what happen? When saying the mantra, the tongue rotates in our mouth. Jibi fire mugmahi. The tongue will also rotate in our mouth while reciting mantras. Manuvatu dahu disi fire. But our mind travel in 10 direction. While we are moving our hand with the beads, we are also saying mantras, but at the same time, we are not fully dedicated to the prayer. Our mind is roaming here and there. Our mind is roaming around in 10 directions. So, yeh to sumiran nahi. This is not a proper prayer. So, what the Kabir is trying to say that even though you do something, do it in full dedication. There is no use to do something that is just for name's sake. You have to do that with the proper dedication. So here is saying, even if you count on the beads of the mala, our hands are moving. Our tongue is saying the mantras. So what is happening? Our mind, which is actually, this is no need of using the beads or telling mantras. The only thing we need is to focus our mind on praying. This is enough. But this is not happening. What is happening is our mind is moving in more and more direction. So this is not the proper way to pray. He is telling this is not the proper prayer. This is not the smaran. This is not the way how you can remember the God. If you want to do something, you have to do properly. Dedicate your mind to it. There is no need of outer things or outer action to be performed to please God. It is the inner self that need to be connected with God. Okay, so hope you understood this third section meanings. Next I am moving to the next fourth section. Okay, कबीर घास न नींदिए जो पाऊ तली होई, उड़ी पड़े जब आंगी में गरी दुहेली होई. But before that we can check the again third section meanings one more time. माला तो करमें फिरे, माला is moving in our hand. जीबी फिरे मुगमाहिम, while saying the mantras, the tongue is also rolling inside our mouth. Manuvam to dahun disi fire, but our mind is roaming around in 10 direction. Ehto sumiran nahi, this is not the proper prayer. Okay, next we can move to the fourth one. कबीर घास न नींदिए जो पाऊ तली होई. Ghas means grass. नींदिए don't evaluate. जो पाऊ तली होई found under our feet. उड़ी पड़े जब आंगी में, आंग means eyes. दुहेली very sad. उड़ी means to fly. Now let's check the meanings. Listen. Kabir घास न नींदिए, that means don't ever, we should not grass lightly. Grass lightly means we should not disrespect the grass. पाऊ तली होई, which is found under our feet. उड़ी पड़े जब आंगी में, when one strand of grass will fly and get into our eye. When it get into our eye, गरी दुहेली होई, it will give a lot of pain and difficulty. So he is telling you should not disrespect or take the grass very lightly. When which is found our feet, because even if the grass flies in goes to our eyes, it will be very painful and difficult to hand in so and so. What he is meaning, what is the meaning of this? From this line are we should not always take the people in your life who are very smaller, who are very poor. You should not take very lightly. You should not disrespect them because they can do something that your life, which will make your life useless, or it will be very difficult or painful to live, which the consequence they have made. So Kabir is telling we should respect each and every small person in your life, because even though small people, if they do with the proper motive, you can make your life hell. So it's better you should respect each and every small person so that you won't be have to face any problems in your life. देखिए one more time. कबीर घास न नींदिए, don't ever disrespect the grass. जो पाऊ तली होई, which is found under our feet, because even a small piece of grass goes in our eyes, it will be very painful and difficult to handle. उड़ी पड़े जब आंगी में, when it flies and get into our eyes, गरी दहेली होई, it will be very difficult to handle. पांचवा पंक्ति देखिए. जग में बैरी कोई नहीं, जो मन शीतल होय, या आपा को डारी दे, दया करे सब कोई. First let me check the meaning, word meanings. Jug, world. Bairi, enemies. Koi nahi, no one. Man means mind. Ya apa ko dari de, apa means selfishness. Dari de, throw it or discard it. Daya, kind. Okay, let's move on to the meanings of the lines. Listen. जग में बैरी कोई नहीं, there won't be any enemy in this world. जो मन शीतल हो, your mind is very calm. या आपा को डारी दे, you have to give up your selfishness. दया करे सब कोई, then everyone will be kind to you. जग में बैरी कोई नहीं, there won't be any enemies in this world. So the Kabir is saying from these lines, that is, your mind will be very calm and you won't be get angry, you won't get any jealous, or you are not selfish. Then what will happen? automatically you won't have any enemies in your life because we feel jealous. We do some stupid things. You create enemies. You say some bad words to others. You create enemies. You do something good. You something kind. No one will make you enemy. If you do something bad, then only enemies will be there against you. Then only you can build enemies. Always you are doing good things means there will be no enemies in this world. If your mind is calm enough to accept everything, whether it is good or bad, you have to accept everything. That is the mind state when it is very calm. You can accept anything, good or bad. So Kabir is saying, there won't be any enemies in this world if you will keep your mind very clear and calm. Or else. Ya aapako dhari de. Do one thing, discard or give up your selfishness. Discard it, your selfishness. Just think of everybody else. Just move on from selfishness to selflessness. So that what will happen? Automatically everyone will be kind towards you. If you are kind to others, if you are good to others, what will happen? The same thing will happen to you. People will also be kind to you. People will also be good to you. So it's telling, give up your selfishness. So what will happen? Everyone will be kind to you. जग में बैरी कोई नहीं. No one will be there. There won't be any enemy in this world. जो मन शीतल हो. If your mind is very calm and clean, या आपा को डारी दे. Or else give up your selfishness. दया करे सब कोई. Everyone will be kind to you. Okay? This is the Sakyam. Hope you understood all these lines. Kabir ki Sakyam. Dear children, listen very carefully and watch this video more and more times so you can understand easily. Okay dears? Thank you.